AVerMedia is relatively new to us here at TechNuovo, but we hope not for much longer, as their products are super impressive, the ones we've seen anyway. We've just checked out their new GC515 capture dock for our Steam Deck videos, and now we've got an audio solution from them. It's called their new Versati Go microphone and Flexi Go boom arm, which could suit live streamers and content creators down to a T, because both products are super small and would suit limited spaced gaming setups. The AVerMedia Versati Go microphone is nice and stubby, measuring at 2.24 by 4.6 inches without using the included desktop tripod. It's classed as a cardioid microphone due to the pickup pattern available here, though it is also classed as a condenser microphone as well. And this is a quick example of the type of audio quality that you can come to expect from the AVerMedia Versati Go microphone. I have it placed on my desk in front of me about a hand span away from my mouth, and I'm speaking at a reasonable volume level and it's sounding actually pretty good. So this is what it sounds like with the microphone in front of me facing towards me, and here is if I turn it 90 degrees, the type of audio fall off that you can expect. And then if I turn it around 180 degrees to face away from me, this is the audio fall off that you can expect from the Versati Go microphone. And to test the proximity effect of the Versati Go microphone, I am pretty much on top of the microphone right now. And again, I've got the microphone about a hand span or a few inches away from my mouth. And now I've moved an arm's length away from the microphone itself. And again, back to where I would personally usually use something like this. It uses USB Type-C to connect to your PC, and it can also be connected to a mobile phone using a Type-C to Type-C cable if you want to create content there, though the cable is not included for this kind of thing. For some technicals, the microphone produces a sample rate of up to 96 kHz and has a resolution of up to 24-bit and a frequency response rate of 20 to 20 kHz or 20 Hz to 20 kHz. Its sensitivity sits at -36 decibels and a max SPL of 110 decibels. So around back you can find a big mute button, which once pressed not only turns the light around the back to red, but also turns off the red LED light inside of the grille at the front, so you've got a better visual of the microphone is on or not. You can also find a 3.5mm aux input for your headphones, so you can monitor your audio and voice at the same time, and finally a scroll wheel for volume. The microphone has a smooth texture to it, and it is quite lightweight, coming in at 292 grams. As it stands, from plugging it in straight away and then connecting it to OBS Studio to record some gameplay, it sounded good. Just check this out. Okay, so I thought we'd dive into a quick game of Warhammer Space Marine 2 to showcase the Versati microphone on how it's going to sound if you are going to be using it as a live streaming microphone or game content creation microphone. I think it does cut through game audio really, really well, and it does showcase just how strong this microphone I think is if it's going to be on the desk in front of you as well. Or, I mean, if you wanted to put it on a boom arm, you can do as well. As I say, we are reviewing the small boom arm that AVerMedia have provided us in this video. But I will say that this isn't the only way that this microphone can be used. If you're plugging it into a PC, you can use AVerMedia Streaming Center to aid with audio quality. Once added to the Streaming Center, you've got loads of options to run through, from noise suppression, a noise gate, a de-esser, a compressor, an EQ reverb, and various effects as well. So to get started editing the settings for the Versati Go microphone, the first thing you're going to need to do is open up the AVerMedia Streaming Center and get it added to the mixer here as a source. So once it's all plugged in and it's all lit up red and it's all set up, click the plus button, audio input, and then you can see the drop down there on the right hand side, and you just need to find the source. So it comes under, on my machine, Versati Go AM, is that 3? Yeah, AM310G2. Click that there, add a source. And there you go, you can see that the streaming center is now reacting to the microphone. Of course, I am recording through OBS at the moment because that's where everything's set up. So to change the settings, you have got the hamburger or the dot menu right there. Edit source. You have got what your source is, the volume you want it to capture at, and if you want to monitor the sound through the streaming center. And you've also got, if you go to audio settings, loads of settings here. So noise suppression, you've got a noise gate on there which you can turn on if you wanted to. Am I still capturing sound? I am. You have got a de-esser you can turn on, and then you've got your threshold, your ranges, and your frequency as well. Various effects, being a half step or amplification. Reverb, if you want a bit of reverb on your voice, that's not going to sound great, to be honest with you. Let's get these switched off as I go while I'm capturing a video, because I don't know how well it's going to record. If you enable your compressor, and you've got a little bit of a description on what a compressor actually does, and then you can turn on your, again, threshold, your attack time, release, etc. And quite funnily, you've got an EQ for your voice, which I think is really nice. You have got a manual control over that if you wanted to. I'm not sure if this is recording in real time or not, changing the bass. So if I did something like that, I wonder how that sounds. I'm not monitoring my audio at the moment, but you have also got some presets here as well. So you've got vocal enhancement, sense of presence, which has really dropped the bass in my voice, and then added sort of a mids towards the treble on there as well. A mid-range boost. You've got treble boost and treble weakening if you've got haven't got a bassy type voice, or bass weakening if you want to get that bass switched off. So when it comes to the noise suppression, it says unable to use SDK. Please make sure the graphics card supported by the SDK and NVIDIA RTX graphics card has been detected. To use NVIDIA RTX noise suppression, you'll need to install Audio Effect SDK. I haven't done that at the moment, but yeah, you've got the AVerMedia AI noise suppression and echo cancellation as well. Or you can use the NVIDIA one, which I can't because I haven't done because I haven't downloaded the SDK that supports that. So at the moment, I can just have that switched off. But that is pretty much a rundown of the software inside of the AVerMedia Streaming Center. There isn't really anything else to do with the microphone inside here. Now this little Versati Go microphone comes with a small stand for the desk, which if you're using this for calls on Teams or similar from your laptop, it's pretty much fine. But if you wanted something a little bit more premium and a bit of a nicer setup, you can also opt for the Flexi Go boom arm, which measures at 68 by 8.5 by 6 centimeters. It isn't really that large compared to other boom arms and much smaller than my current Rode boom arm I'm using, which is why I said at the start that this setup will be perfect for tiny desks. The stand itself is capable of 360-degree horizontal rotation, with the lower arm at 180 degrees and the upper arm again at 360 degrees. It offers a superb level of positional customization, whether you're pairing with the Versati Go microphone or a tablet or a camera or any other kind of device. You connect it to your desk using a C-clamp, which is included, and it does support mounting threads at the other end of the boom arm of a 1/4 inch and a 5/8 inch threads. The holding weight of this thing sits at 1.5 kilograms, which is pretty much in line with most DSLR cameras out there if you're going to be using one of those for content creation, and it'll easily hold the Versati Go microphone without a doubt. It is made from aluminium, so it's nice and strong as well. But one strange thing that I didn't quite get though, and this I think is more of a criticism of the odd thread hole on the Versati microphone, but to connect the Versati microphone to the Flexi arm, I had to include the ball head mount supplied with the arm itself, as well as the ball head mount supplied with the microphone, as the ball head mount on the arm was too small for the mounting thread on the microphone. So I had 2 ball heads in use, something that might not be a big issue to some of you and could also offer more positional choices, I suppose, but I just found it a little strange that 2 products from the same manufacturer were not exactly compatible with each other. But that's all there is, to be honest with you. The AVerMedia Versati Go is a decent little microphone that sounds good and has a decent level of customization for the sound, and the Flexi arm gives users a nice option to get their microphone off of a desk mount, especially if you've got a mechanical keyboard like I have. And now I'm typing on a quite quiet mechanical keyboard. It's the Acco Gino 1 Santorini keyboard we've just recently reviewed, and this is what you can expect it to sound like if you are talking into the microphone while typing on a mechanical keyboard. The USB cable could be a little bit longer, but again, I think I'm splitting hairs here, and also why show your online marketing materials users plugging it into their phones to record content and not supply the cable so people can do that from the box. Just a bit odd there. Anyway, pricing wise, I have no idea either. I tried finding it on the AVerMedia website, and I even clicked on their where to buy button, and it just didn't work. It just didn't load anything. Also, Google didn't really show up anything either at the time of making this video, so I can't really talk about the price at all. I can, however, though, leave a link below to the AVerMedia website for these products so you can find out if the website works for you. Anyway, a pretty decent product all in all, I think. Thank you very much for checking out this video review of the AVerMedia Versati Go microphone and their Flexi Go boom arm. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe to keep up with our latest tech and gaming videos, and also let us know in the comments down below what you thought about the sound profile of this microphone. Is it something that you would have on your desk, or what microphone are you using at the moment? Is it going to be replacing that? As I say, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.